Hi Shrishti,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also good. So,
Yeah,
I am. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you?
Yeah? Yeah. I can also. So,
Yes.
it's my pleasure to invite you to the Women's Day special session wherein I want to know more about the journey, your journey as a young achiever, and a little bit about how you started off and what are your passions, what keeps you going, so that it acts as a motivation to a lot of young women, females specifically, who are there on our page and who have been following us. Yeah. So it's my pleasure to invite you to the today's talk session, and with this, I welcome you to be a part of the session.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. From past few days, I was thinking to share my journey, and coincidentally, you messaged me to be the part of this, and I'm so thankful to you for that. And moving forward to my journey, it's just a roller coaster for me because I started from a very basic closet. I don't have nothing, I don't know anything about this industry, but as soon as I got into it, I got to know about the people around me, I got to know about how this industry works, which is very important for the women because as a child we are always taught that women are meant for to keep the house, to raise the children basically, and they are not allowed to go for education, which is not correct, I guess, because every woman should get opportunity equal to men's, because we are living in this society where the males are so dominating. I feel that the women should get the platform to show their talent, to show their skills. Women are not just meant to raise children, to do household work. They have so many things. They have a very creative mind, but they are just living in the society with a very compact situation where they are taught to be just go for household work, don't study further. So I think that women should get the platform to raise their voice, to raise what they're feeling. So yes, with this I started my journey because I was so underconfident in my back school days, but my mother just encouraged me to be in this industry because in today's generations the confidence must be in a woman. That is what people see, how much confident you are, how much confidently you are speaking. That's very important. So I was very underconfident in my school days, and from there I was seeking for the opportunity from where I got to from where I can see where is my passion. Though I am a Bharatanatyam dancer, but I don't feel very happy about it. I don't like dancing and singing. When I am on dance, I feel I am happy. So yes, this is the thing that I really love about it. And my very first pageant was Miss Samvit. I was very younger among all the contestants, that all these contestants were from college, and I was the only person who was from school, and representing my school was amazing feeling for me because I never got the opportunity to come forward and speak and raise my voice about how I'm feeling, how I wanted to present myself. Basically, I needed a platform to present myself, but I never got any platform. And that Miss Samvit platform gave me the opportunity to see who I am, to see what I really want from my life. That encouraged me to be the better person, to just see what I wanted to be in the life. I really love about it. So yes.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So just to brief, because you mentioned about platform and amplifying the voice of the women leaders specifically who get who tend to get trapped into their own niche at times. So my name is Meghna, and I'm the founder of a startup based out of Delhi by the name of Swan, which is Skilled Workforce Advancing Nation, and we started our operations last year. So it was in January 2020 when we started our operations, and we are primarily into skill development. We started our operations by empowering trainings to the youth who were coming from the economically weaker sections of the society. And it was during the pandemic time, during the lockdown time, when this platform SkillX came into existence, wherein we further expanded our operations online by providing counseling support and also training and workshop support to college going students and also working professionals, for which we received a very good response. So this platform I felt was the best platform to also invite you, because this is the platform for the youth, wherein we also look forward to invite a lot of youth icons who have been doing exceptionally well and who can be an encouragement to the other younger generation who have been actively following our page. Yeah. So I'm sure the valuable insights that you have shared would be very much appreciated by the people, the young students who are following our page, because these are some of the things that are very much important and in today's time, and also resonates with a lot of females around
Yes.
us. So that's really interesting, which makes me really curious to know your age. So you mentioned about your school time and also younger age. So what's your age? And also, why don't you share something about your passions? What are the things that you aspire to do? What are your passions? What is it that you like doing, and where do you see yourself going in future?
Okay. Okay. So my current age is 18.
Okay.
Mention this because there is age factor when it comes to the industry. Like people start seeing you like you are so you have you just started so young. What is this? And like so what? At the young age, people are so creative. Their mind is so developed that that can be used in a productive way. And from there, if we start utilizing that resources, we can make that person a better person and we can set the example to the world. And from
Very
there,
true.
it's important to make the mind of that person and utilize that resources in such a way that they can promote and motivate others influencer as well, because this is so fragile age, because teenagers are very fragile stage. And when I say that, I have seen a lot of teenagers like they have been in a toxic relationship that just block their success. I must say people who are blocking your success, because at the end of the life, if you start introspecting yourself, you will just regret about it, because you have blocked the passage of your success, which is not good. So you should block the people who are creating a bad vibration around you, creating a negative aura from around you. So yes, this is the one thing that I wanted to share to the teenagers. It is very important to address this topic to all the children, because they are not given proper education, or I say, or I don't know, I'm not getting the correct word for it, because in schools they are only given the theoretical knowledge. I feel that that's not enough, because students need to find their passion, what they really love about it, because at the end of it, that is what matters now, because you cannot go with the theory knowledge. As I see your page, that I'm so amazed with your venture, I'm so amazed with your startups, that even in the lockdown stop, you start coming up with a very newly fresh idea, like email equip. There was that event what you started with, where you teach how to write emails, which is very important in this pandemic. People don't really know how to write email, how to forward it, how to revert back. So you come up with the idea to educate the people how to write the email. which I feel really nice. I really like the way you come up with the so great idea in this pandemic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Srishti. And we also look forward to invite you to more sessions, also interact with our students, because I'm sure that, they would be inspired by your journey and also the things that you are sharing. So that takes me to the next question. So you have achieved quite a lot from such a young age, and also I see that passion in you while you are talking and discussing and also sharing the things. So what are the challenges that you faced in your journey of successes, if you would like to share them, and how did you overcome them?
Yes, I would like to share the there are so many challenges. What to say about it? I got socially bullied. I was under pressure of relatives because when I am in this industries, relatives are so bad. So what to say? They just go and rant about me. What your daughter is posting on Instagram, just have a look at it. I'm like, who are you to tell me if my mother is okay with what I am doing? If my mother is proud at me what I am doing and I am enjoying it, so who are you to say? Who are you to say and come and say that what your daughter is doing? So what if I'm doing? I am enjoying it and I'm not doing anything wrong. So who are you to say? I really don't get this because in the pandemic, this all things just get so much into my head that I give a second thought to going further in this industry. I just quit my Instagram. I quit this industry. I thought I will never come back because the relatives are so harsh at me that you should not pursue this. So what? Here, so many men and women are sharing this industry. If you are not from this industry, how can you say that this is not good or this is not bad? How can you judge this industry without being in this industry? No. So this is it, and I just quit the Instagram. I just quit this industry, and I thought that I will come back, but later the circumstances turn into something which destiny has planned for me, and I came back again and with more power, and now I won't be quitting this industry because that thought was very bad. That thought just lead me to be called as quitter, which I don't want to be because I have already been called as underconfident. Now I don't want to be called as a quitter. So that's it. And I don't want. And another thing is, yes, social bully. I really wanted to raise voice against it because I have been socially bullied by my colleagues, and that was one thing that I just couldn't bear that feeling in that time. Though I win the title, but the social harassment was so much that my DMs were filled with negativity. My comments were filled with negativity. Oh God. Yes. Okay.
I can
So
imagine.
yes, I can't even I even if I see even if I imagine now. Oh, that was tough time for me, and in that tough time my sister was with me. She took the Instagram from me and she changed my password, and so that I cannot react on it because I know I'm right. So why would I react on it in which I am right? You're getting me now?
True,
So
true, very true.
so people just try to put me down where I am correct. So this is the one thing that I really don't want to imagine again, and I really don't wish for the enemies to go through it. That situation was very tough for me. I was beginner in this industry, and colleagues were so harsh on me. They just tried to put me down. They knew that I can do it. Still, they try to put me down. Why? I don't understand it. They want me to quit this industry, but I didn't. But again, the relative pressure just put me in a situation where I quit this industry. But now I'm back, and nobody can send me back again. Yeah.
Okay, that's like a series of challenges that you faced, and you also tried to overcome them successfully. Where I wish to add that whenever, if in case you are feeling little low or down, or maybe you need any kind of help, just feel free to reach out to us, because we would definitely love to help you out, because we are for the youth, and we would love to help young students, young generation, to in amplifying the voice basically of the things that they are trying to achieve, because we feel that a lot of times their struggles get neglected. So definitely, if you need any kind of help, support from our end, we would definitely love to help you out in all your endeavors. Keep doing your best, and that would be my message to you. And which takes me to the next part of our discussion, because it's Women's Day. So what does women empowerment mean to you? And in your journey of successes, who who has been your idol, who is the one person who you look up to, who has been there with you, to push you, to bring you, to keep you going basically. Yeah.
Okay. So my ideal would be straight my mother, because without her, I won't be here. I remember when I was auditioning for my very first pageant, very first event, I wore my mother's closet. Though I am a very skinny, but still I somehow managed to fix that and wear my mom's cloth. And she was standing backstage and supporting me and pushing me that yes, you can do it, because I have been told that I am skinny. I have been told that you are not good looking. I have been told from my relative side only. I was told that I don't look like them. I am fair. For that also, they used to say me that you got this skin. How you doesn't belong to us. I'm like, what? Society wants a fair skin, and when you got this and you still saying that why you are not of our color, why you don't have brown skin. I really don't understand the mentality of the society. Why, if you are getting the fair skin, you still have to say something. If you are getting the brown skin, you still have to say something. Why? Why don't you accept our skin? Why don't you accept our body? Why you always have to say something about us? I don't understand. When men, on the other hand, when men are dark skinned, they are not said enough, no? But when I see that women are getting said that no, you got fair skin, you got dark skin, that doesn't make any sense to me. And yes, this is the one thing also that I faced from my relatives. I didn't get trolled enough from my social media, but I got to hear so many things from my relative side only, which just make me so heartbroken. I don't know why, because when I see to my colleagues, their family support is so good. All the relatives come together to support that person who are in this industry. And on the other hand, my relatives are like, why you are in this industry, just go study. I mean, why? I wanted to pursue it. I love it. I enjoy it. I love doing my job. Who are you to tell me? This is the one also. And another thing is that, so for me, woman empowerment is giving them the power to raise their voice, because as I said earlier, they are not given the platform to raise their voice. They are always being seen as the housekeeper, they're always being seen as the family maker. Okay, they can, but they also have some dreams. You cannot neglect their dreams for the sake of your benefits. I feel that the women should get the platform and let them do what they wanted to do. Just don't judge them. If you don't judge men, don't judge the women as well. Yes.
Very true, very true. And that's like very inspiring. That's a very inspiring message from your end, which makes me curious to ask you one more question, one short question. What according to you, what are the skills that can make women more empowered, feel more empowered and feel more skilled about themselves? So, what, according to you, could be those basic skills that women, young students, females can learn, which can empower them, and they can feel more strong about themselves?
See, every woman is blessed with unique characteristics that just need to be polished, that need to be get, that need to be search, find out what is their capability, what are their characteristics that need to be polished. But the society is so harsh to them that they just don't get the they just don't get the opportunity to find their capabilities. So I think that every person is blessed with unique characteristics, and yes, there is no such characteristics which define a person, which define a woman, but you just need to come forward, put your best foot forward, and come and join like the ventures like you are organizing for the poor section to get them trained, and which is a very good startup for the women as well, because like we say na, we don't have money for children, we don't have money for girl child, but the training sessions, the seminars you are conducting, which is free of cost, which can be beneficial for the poor sections, which can be beneficial for women who want to work, as well as women entrepreneurs who wanted to pursue something, who wanted to stand on their feet. With the help of your seminars, they can learn so many good things, they can grasp so many knowledge from you to start their startups, which will help them to be a better person, which will help them to say to the society that I'm not the only person who can I'm not the only one who look to home, but I can also do the job. Yes.
Very true. So before we come to an end to this wonderful discussion with you on the very special Women's Day, would you like to share your message to the viewers? Anything inspirational, anything that you would like to share to the viewers, to the audience, to the young generation?
Okay, I would like to share that the mind is everything. If you are so sure in your mind, your visions are clear that yes, you have to do this, you can achieve anything. Just trust me on this. You have to you have to trust the process. You have to believe in yourself and trust the process that yes, you can do it, and eventually you will. Just trust the process and don't get very panic if you are not achieving what you thought. Just have patience, and with the clear vision that yes, you want this, then you can achieve anything. um,
We lost you in between, but then I can hear you. Yes, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great, great, great. So I think that was a lovely message from your end. And Shrishti, it was wonderful talking to you and also inviting you to the Women's Day special session. I'm sure your journey has been an inspiration to all the viewers who have been watching us, and also to the rest of the youth, younger generation, and also fellow entrepreneurs who will be watching this video once we put it on our page. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to inviting you in all our upcoming interaction session. We would love to have you in. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, because I have been seeking for this opportunity to share my journey, because nobody really knows who I am. Nobody knows what I am going through. Nobody knows how I am feeling. But because of this interview session, I hope they got to know something about me. So thank you so much for calling me out. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye. Nice talking to you.
Thank you so much. Happy Women's Day to all the
Happy
guys.
Women's Day. Yeah.
You as well. Happy Women's Day.
Okay.